ages to go? Yeah. Okay, perfect. But let's go quite early-ish. Yeah. Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. Matt and I were going out for a little breakfast date. We just thought we should go out for breakfast today just to kind of change things up. We both have a day off work today. I'm going to put on my Bobbi Brown skin tint in SPF 15. This is nice because it's so light and it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. It's like wearing moisturiser. What I like to do is just pat it in and then I'm going to blend it out with a brush. You can hear Matt brushing his teeth. Using the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 340, just because I feel like my under eye situation needs to be concealed. Doing a very quick makeup look just because it's, what time is it? It is 10:30, so it's going to be quite a late lunch. Not lunch, it's going to be quite a late breakfast. Do you know what it is? I have kind of uneven pigmentation, right? And so for me, concealer just makes everything kind of blend in together and just hides all the darkness. Using my Hourglass translucent vanish powder in medium. I always kind of tap off the excess because I don't like it looking cakey. And then I'm going to spritz my face. A little bit of bronzer. If you're from the UK, then you know that we've not been getting a lot of sun. It's been such a weird time. Yeah, it's just been randomly kind of raining. And it's quite a dull, I don't know, it feels like it's October, November time, but it's not, it's July, so I don't know. I'm hoping next week we'll get a lot of sunshine. I'm not looking at the app because I'm not looking at the weather app because I'd be well sad if it says it's raining and thunderstorms. Just gonna curl my lashes, put on a little bit of lip gloss, my Rare Beauty blush. Do you remember when I got this blush and it was broken? What I ended up doing is, because it was messing up my carpet and my makeup bag, I actually got rid of it. So I still have quite a bit left. The packaging isn't the best because I just kind of dropped it. When I first got it, it was kind of, I think I did vlog that day because I remember my nephew was there and we both looked at it and it was broken. And yeah, so I just think the packaging isn't the best, but it's a great it's a great blush, so I love it. It just adds such a nice glow. I always kind of pat off the excess because I don't like too much makeup on, especially for morning time. Before I went to sleep last night, I actually brushed my hair because it was very knotty, so should be okay today. Let's go and have some breakfast. The crazy thing is I'm not even hungry, but are you hungry, darling?
Yeah, please.
Could you eat? I might just have a little something. I don't normally eat first thing in the morning. Even though it's like 10:30, I usually get hungry around, we had a bit of a lie-in as well today. We kind of just sat in bed and we were just chilling. There was no kind of pressure this morning, but then all of a sudden we were like, we did talk about going for breakfast last night, but there was no kind of set plans on what time we were gonna go, so we were just taking it really easy. Matt had a coffee this morning. I think I took a shot. You know, the little heart, he made a great coffee. So he had that first thing. I haven't had anything, so I'm thinking by the time we get there, I might get a little bit hungry. I'm gonna put on my watch. I haven't been tracking my steps, and I think it's because the weather hasn't been the best, and so I haven't been getting in my steps. Normally I like to do quite a bit, even if I'm working, I like to kind of go out and get my steps in, but past few days I haven't been doing that. I think we're gonna go to M&S and go to the coffee area there, the cafe there, just because we have things that we need to return. Well, Matt has things he needs to return, so it just means we kill two birds with one stone. We're gonna look at the menu. If it's not nice, then we can go walk around and look at another coffee shop. But I'm sure, I'm not hungry. I think that's the issue. I'm not hungry yet. We decided to come to M&S Cafe just because it's... Thank you so much, thank you. Perfect, look, that was really quick service. Breakfast is all done. Matt's gone to get his hair done. He's getting a haircut and I went to get my eyebrows done. Just thought it was the perfect time because when Matt was getting his haircut, I was like, right, I'm gonna go and get my eyebrows done. So that's all done now. Breakfast was nice. I don't know, I'm just not a breakfast kind of girl. I'm happy. Oh, I've got my sister's clothes in the back here. I'm going to see my sister tomorrow, so I'm going to give it to her. So I've just left it on the seat, if you're wondering what that is. Yeah, I'm just not a breakfast kind of girl. We've got two little muffins. I don't know, I'm not a breakfast girly. I think I got the wrong thing. I should have got a croissant or a little pastry of some sort. But I got a breakfast muffin, which I don't know, which I think I panic ordered because Matt was like, he's getting a breakfast muffin, and so I thought, right, I'll get one too. Matt is here now.
There's on your cheeks.
Ooh, nice. Are you happy with that?
I'll know more when I get home. That looks alright.
I think it looks really clean. Really nice, darling, nice and short.
I don't know if I like it.
This is Matt all over. This is literally Matt all over. Anytime he gets a haircut, I don't think you've... Huh? I don't think I think you need to, you need to find your perfect hairdresser.
Well, that guy wasn't... I went to him last time, but he was busy, so I had to go with someone else. That was alright. And the other guy goes on holidays, isn't he? Remember?
What do you think about my eyebrows?
Yeah, it looks good.
Your hair looks fantastic.
They took it from the eyebrows and put it on the cheeks.
It's falling down. Yeah, you need to go and find a good hairdresser, I think. Why didn't you go to my lady?
Who?
My lady that does my hair. I don't know if she does men's haircut actually.
I mean, it's better than what it was, put it that way. It was...
I think it looks lovely. How much was it?
20.
Oh, that's expensive. That's expensive for a haircut for a guy. Have they put up the price? £20 is a lot.
I suppose it is for a barber.
It is a lot later, the sun is out and it's made us so happy. We went for a walk and we both have really bad hay fever. Matt's is worse than mine. Mine is just affected this eye.
Is mine worse?
Yours is both eyes. My nose is runny. Let me see your eyes. Let me see.
And I've got a sty.
Oh, it'll go. Oh. What's happening now is we've got friends coming over and we want to get snacks. So crisps, hummus, olives, chocolates. We just want to have picky bits and maybe sausage rolls. They're not coming for dinner, but they're just kind of stopping over, and I like to have kind of picky bits, you know, so we've just quickly come here to Sainsbury's. We went for a really nice walk earlier as well, just because when the sun came out we got so excited, but we walked around this area where there's loads of trees and it's just pure bliss, but that's why we've just got a bit of a hay fever situation, both of us. Yay, look at this. I'm gonna get my favourite peppermint tea. This is my favourite peppermint tea, so I'm gonna get this one. I've just walked all around trying to look for Matt because he's got his hat on. Darling, because you've got your hat on, I didn't know it was you. I didn't get scones. Do we need it now?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
fresh.
look, he's got his hat on, so I was looking everywhere, darling. I got these two as well. Let me just scan. Yeah, I need to scan this. We're kind of rushing in here just because we don't have that much time. But I think I showed you all the little snacks that I picked out. So, that we picked out. That was so quick. We managed to pick up quite a bit, quite quickly. I was on one side and Matt was on the other. We met in the middle. Right, I'm gonna check the receipt now. Does anyone else do that? Check the receipt? I'm sure. I just like to see how much we've saved. Oh, the Celebrations was on sale as well.
Yeah, that was a good price.
Yeah, really good. You know those celebration boxes? It always reminds me of Christmas. That's the only time I buy those like boxes.
But you can buy them outside of Christmas.
I know, but it doesn't feel right to do that.
Brilliant.
Great bargain.
It was better value than than buying like a small bag of munchies.
Yeah, for sure. This is what I was talking about in the car, and I said I don't really buy this unless it's Christmas. But yeah, it's nice to have a little box. Matt has been working on this pasta sauce since, what time would you say? Since the morning? After breakfast?
Was it this morning?
Yeah. So he's made fresh pasta sauce, which smells incredible. And what are you making over there? Just having a pasta dinner, so that'll be yummy. Scaponi.
Look at that. Like ice cream.
Hello, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. I think the last time we spoke was when my darling made the best pasta and it was delicious. Honestly, absolutely loved the pasta sauce, but he also made this incredible, it was like ciabatta bread, and then he did tomato, olive oil. You would have seen, if you watched the last clip, you would have seen the little bread that he made as well, which was delicious. Honestly, I prefer to eat Matt's food than go out to eat because he puts so much love and so much thought in his food, and you can really taste it in his flavors. And honestly, I'm such a lucky girl, honestly. For me, I'm not the best at putting flavors together. My food is quite boring, whereas Matt, he does all this experimenting and he'll try different flavors together. He'll put olive oil, and honestly, super lucky. I think that's the last time I picked up the camera. It is actually a lot later today. It's 5 p.m. I didn't pick up the camera at all today, but we have got a little evening party that we're gonna go to today, so I thought I'll just pick up the camera now and get ready with you. I'm not entirely sure whether I should wear a dress or whether I should wear nice trousers and a top tucked in, and I'm not too sure. I'm kind of umming and ahhing about my outfits. I should get ready because I think we need to be there for around 6:30, and it's about 5 o'clock now, so I should really kind of get ready. I've just kind of come back and I've put my pajamas back on because this is kind of how I feel cozy, so I think I'm going to kind of figure out what I'm wearing. For me, I just need, whenever I get back home, I need to be in my pajamas for a little while, just to I take my bra off, I take everything off and just put on my pajamas, and I just want to zone out for a little while. I feel like I've pressed a reset button when I have a moment just to be free with my kind of baggy pajamas on. Does anyone else relate to that? Especially if I've had a bra on all day, I'm ready to take it off. So I'm letting everything breathe and letting everything be free, and then I need to get ready and I need to put on underwear again. In my last video, I asked you if you have any recommendations for me to kind of watch on Netflix, or something light, something girly, something cozy. I didn't want anything dark, and I got so many recommendations on movies and shows. One of you recommended to watch Gilmore Girls, and I'm watching that again. Gilmore Girls is so nostalgic for me. My sister and I absolutely loved watching Gilmore Girls. It was that and the OC. Oh, do you remember the OC? I wonder if I can watch the OC again. Where could I do that? Where could I watch the OC? Oh my goodness, the OC was also another show that we loved watching. I think it was on E4 back in the days. Was it E4? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. When we were younger, we just used to just put the TV on, and whatever was on, what was the other one? One True Hill. There was another show as well, and we would just put it on, and we won't watch it in order. It was just whatever was on TV, we would just kind of put on and watch. Friends was another show that was always on. Just whatever was on TV on the weekends, we would just kind of tune in. Do you remember Will and Grace? That was another lovely, funny show. yeah, so I'm kind of back watching Gilmore Girls, so thank you all so much for your recommendations. Virgin River, I didn't actually finish watching it, but is that more of an autumn show? It doesn't matter, does it? I think I need to finish Virgin River. I've watched all of oh, can't talk. I've watched all of Bridgerton, which I'm obsessed with. Bridgerton is such a nice girly. I just love love. I love romantic love stories. Matt always laughs at me because he thinks I watch the most cheesiest shows. I just absolutely love watching nice shows that make me feel warm inside, you know? Do you know what I mean? There are moments where I want to watch something kind of dark, but right now, with my heart, I want to protect my heart, and I've got a lot going on in my life, so I've just been watching kind of cozy, happy, lovey, cheesy shows. And do you know what I've been loving as well? High School Musical. That takes me back. So that's kind of what I'm watching. That's the kind of shows, movies I'm watching. And it's making me happy, you know? I think I need to kind of surround myself with happy, loving people, but in the same breath, everything that I watch has to make me feel good. If I feel a certain way, I feel like my heart, I just want happiness around me, you know? And I don't know, and I don't know what the right thing is to do during this time, and I don't know if I'm delusional, and I don't know if I'm just doing me, and I'm in a good place. I am genuinely back to feeling like me again. I think I lost myself, and I was panicking, I was stressed, I was angry at the world, I was sad, I was really low, and I felt, you know, when you just lose yourself and you can't see how you're gonna come out of it. I was kind of going through that, but recently I do feel like me again, and I feel a sense of hope, and that's all I've got, you know? I haven't got much. The only thing I've got is hope, and that's kind of what's getting me through. I have been reading so many of your comments and replying back, and I know so many of you are going through a lot, and it breaks my heart to read all these messages of you all saying you're in bed and you're sad, you've got the results coming up, you've got scans coming up, and I know it's so hard to kind of come out of it. And my advice is to kind of be sad, cry as much as you need to, but then you can't be in that state for a long time because it's not good for you. And I always say this to myself as well, is if you're stressed and crying all the time, it's going to put a lot of pressure on your body, and you need your body to be calm and relaxed, and you need it not to have extra stress. And I know it's so easy for me to kind of say this, and I know because it is, I get moments where I just, I struggle, but then I tell myself, Tiffany, come on, you can't make things worse for you. You need to do the things, even if it's going out for a little walk or making a coffee or just doing something small that's going to make you feel happier. Just do it. And you've got to find that little small thing that you can do that's going to make you happy, whether it's just staying in bed but watching your favorite show, and just surround yourself with loving people, because if you're talking to someone who's constantly bringing you down, it's just right now you're allowed to be selfish. And if you're going through a tough time, just be selfish for a little while until you kind of get yourself back up. I think that's allowed. And I just, when I see all these comments, and I think how many of us are going through so much, and if you don't have hope, you have to hold on to hope. That's my little message for you today. If you have any advice for me or the Loving Tiffany Thinks family on how you tackle tough times, please let us know, because that might help me or another Tiffany Thinks family member. Let me know what you do to make yourself feel super happy, and yeah, it might be nice to have a little discussion in the comment section. I'm going to now figure out what outfit I'm going to wear. I think I'm going to do a bit of makeup as well. Maybe I will wear foundation today, just to kind of make myself feel put together. You know, I don't do a lot of makeup all the time, especially a full face of makeup, but today I do feel, because I haven't got anything on today, I had a makeup free day, I feel like I should kind of maybe do a little bit of a heavier makeup look today, because it is an evening do. But it's pretty chilled out. It is kind of, I think it's in a pub, so I think it is very chilled out vibes, but maybe I could wear a chilled out outfit. This is my little outfit of the day, outfit of the night, very casual, because it's just in a pub, so it's fine. I'm wearing this top and I've tucked it in. Got these long trousers on, and then I'm also going to put these shoes on. It's because it's such a big phone, I don't like holding it. Right, it's a lot later, and not a lot later, a couple of hours later. We're all ready. I vlogged before you came home. I got my earrings on as well, and I did a little bit of makeup. I didn't wear my dress just because we're going to a pub, so I didn't want it to be too dressy. It's very chilled out vibes today. So I've got a top on, trousers, and kind of sandals slash heels. And Matt's here, and he looks dapper. And his hair looks nice, and he looks gorgeous. I'm excited. I was saying, you know, I'm actually vlogging on my phone right now, and because my phone is humongous, it just doesn't feel comfortable. And if I hold it like that, I'm covering the camera, so I have to hold it like that. But
Turn it the other way around.
Like that, it'll be upside down. The only thing is, it covers the camera. Oh, do that. Oh yeah. I don't know, I might be upside down. Look, the numbers on the bottom. Sorry if I made you feel a bit sick.
Flip it.
I'm not sure. I'm not the best at all of this technology. I think I'm upside down now, and I think I might have made you feel a bit sick because of all the moving around. So apologies. It does feel like a summer evening. Summer nights in July, you and I. Is that the song? We just got home. I don't think I didn't pick up my camera, sorry, my phone at all. I was meant to kind of show little snippets, but I was just so in the moment. There was no way I could have, because everyone was just everywhere, and it was just such a nice time, wasn't it, darling? Yeah. Did you have a good time? Yeah. It was so nice. It was just nice to see everyone. We went to a pub. We were in a pub called the Claremont, and it was kind of outside. It was very lovely. It was such a nice vibe. It felt like we were in London. That's what it felt like, but really nice and not as busy, and it was just such a nice time. I would go back, darling. I like the outdoors area. Did you like it?
Yeah.
They had twinkly lights and everything.
It was like London pub, wasn't it?
It felt like London. It felt really clean, and people was eating there as well. I would go there for a meal. It looked really cute. I would go back 100%. I'm gonna get changed into my pajamas now and wash off my makeup.